What's up, Chris Ross? This is Jean Ross. I am Jean. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Primary Record, and I'm here today with our
Chief Medical Officer Chris Rowe. You sound like a a radio show host. It's great.
Stuff is.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
All right. Who are you?
I'm Chris Ross. I'm the Chief Medical Officer for Primary Record, also a practicing emergency physician.
Awesome. All right. Well, today, in our back and forth, I wanted to show people some of the things that we're building into Primary Record and how it can be helpful. So that whole question of why do you put your information in one place? And a lot of the things that people don't know is we're actually using AI to help families in the whole mission of simplifying health information. So the story is Chris Ross. That you're my emergency room doctor. I'm walking in as the daughter of a mom who's been using Primary Record. And right now we're going to show the audience what you're asking me and how would I be using the AI function in Primary Record. So are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So I'm waiting in the emergency room. You're walking in. What are you going to ask me?
I feel like this is an oral boards case for emergency medicine right now. So what do I see, hear, and smell whenever I walk in the room? No, I'm just joking. So what's going on today? How can I help you? I'm Dr. Ross.
Hold on. Let me clear the old one. Yeah, my mom's been having a hard time with her breathing today.
Okay, so she's been short of breath.
Mhm.
About how long has that been going on for?
Well, I mean, we're in the ER today because she started really having a hard time today.
Okay, so she's just been today. Yesterday she was fine.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to her before?
I don't know. She just moved in with me. Has she ever been short of breath?
See what happens.
I don't know. Oh, apparently she has. It looks like she's been in the ER before.
Oh, okay. So she was in the ER before about this? When was that?
Yep. It looks like a couple years ago.
Do you know where
Yeah.
that was?
Yeah, actually in your ER
Shut up. Okay. All right, sweet. That's super helpful. Okay. So I mean that's great. Okay, cool. So I'll be able to take a look back and see when she was seen for shortness of breath before in the emergency department. That's like actually one of the biggest things I ask in the emergency department is
how,
have you had this before? Because if you had it before, a lot of the times things repeat, especially with chronic illness. So if you had shortness of breath before, chances are, it's going to help me looking back at the previous episodes you've had a shortness of breath, because it could be similar sort of things to people with pneumonia or COPD or what have you, that, are recurrent. So does she have a history of COPD or pneumonia?
I don't know. Hold on. Does she have COPD? Or screw it here. Oh, does she have? What did you ask me? A history?
A history of COPD or pneumonia. I'm
Uh,
guessing she's an older lady based on the way you're
uh,
talking.
yeah, she's like in her 70s. Okay. So does she have a history of COPD or pneumonia? Oh,
Okay.
she has both.
Okay, great. So when was the last time she had pneumonia? Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like, all right, well, I can see that. So that's cheating, but it looks like she had a couple episodes of COPD and also pneumonia. So that helps me. Like right there, I would probably be like, okay, awesome. She has shortness of breath. We'll get that taken care of. Does she have any other sort of medical issues that cause shortness of breath? I guess if I'm asking this thing questions directly, that'd be nice.
What other medical issues? Just about breathing? Does she have?
That could cause shortness of breath.
What other medicals does she have? Good cause. And just so the audience knows, I can't use the microphone button because you could just do the microphone and type this in. So apologize for the
So making
See,
it painful for you.
it is
Perfect.
making painful to type it all
All
out because
right.
I hate typing, but I love using my microphone, and you can do that on this. What other medicals does she have that could cause shortness of breath?
I'm sure it'll probably pull up the COPD and pneumonia.
Oh, she actually has a history of asthma. She's been hypoxic.
Okay.
Would
All
you-
right.
so-
So she has, it says hypercapnia too. Okay. So I'd probably, okay. Well, that actually helps too. I'd probably get a venous blood gas based on just that information I saw there. So, okay,
That's
cool. Yeah,
interesting.
sounds good. So it sounds like she has COPD, history of pneumonia. I'll look for other things to make sure there's nothing big and bad, but I'll probably get her treated for COPD now to see if that helps out, give her some treatments. I'll obviously listen to her, do my doctor thing and all that, but I'd probably do that, give her some steroids, get a chest x-ray, get some blood work on her, cook him, let's see if she has a crazy high white count or anything like that, and probably get a venous blood gas if she looked kind of sick, just because she does have a history of hypercapnia. So all right, that's cool. Yeah, that was
And then,
super.
and then, and then, and then, Chris, what other things do you think before you met? Because I mean, and having the visit of the ER with older adults, there's some other things that caregivers and people taking care of other people often have to answer. So like things that you would have already had in the chart and looked at before you entered the room. Would it be like, does your nurse get the medications updated or?
Yeah, I mean, I would want a medication list, which again, like per our previous discussions, isn't necessarily 100% accurate in my EMR. Even the fact that I've seen that
Oh,
she's been,
well, I keep it updated on primary records. Let me tell
I,
you.
this spoiler alert there. That was a softball. And then I'd want to know like her allergies. So some people are allergic. I mean, a decent amount of the population has allergies, so I just want to make sure I'm not giving her anything different. Okay,
Huh.
great. Okay, so she just takes 2 meds. Okay, so it sounds like she
I
has pretty significant COPD. She gets nebulizer treatments and stuff like that. She's allergic to doxycycline, so that's something a lot of times if she was going to go home, I would probably give her for a COPD exacerbation. So that's great to know too. Okay.
well, let's see. What's her reaction to it though? I don't know if this is.
I mean, generally, I'm not going to if
If,
somebody
if
has.
it's an allergy, it's an
Yeah,
allergy
I
to
mean,
you.
I have
Okay.
other choices. I would just, kind of wash
Okay.
that one away. I don't need to dig too far as long as there's not a trillion of them.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then anything else that you can think of? Well, and then like you left the room and I still anything else I need to ask the ER doctor because maybe I don't feel like I'm being heard by you.
Okay. I'm interested to see what
I'm
this has
just
to say. Look at that.
look at that.
I got
Exactly
it. Look at that. I aced the test. Check it out. We got them all.
You have
Perfect.
passed your boards, Dr. Chris
I,
Ross. You are blessed.
I did. Just today. Just
All
today. We got
right. Well, thank you because this is something that's beta for us, something that we're learning, and actually, something one of the reasons of why we're opening our doors to have more families try primary records. So definitely check us out, and if there's any questions or things that you're learning, as you're using primary record, like we're here to learn from our families and get better. So, anything else you have to say, Chris?
I feel very validated that AI thinks I know the right things. It's kind of silly, but
All right. All right.
all right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.